Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Watch Natalie, spelled Natalee. I am here to do your general reading for the weekend of June 22nd and 23rd, Sunday and Saturday. I did it. Okay, so you know what the thing is. If you're new here, the thing is this. The thing is that time spirals. It goes like that. So what does that mean for energy? Well, what that means is that you can resonate with this reading now, when I'm publishing this in June 2019, or when you're guided to watch it 4 years from now, 40 years from now, and it could resonate with you. What matters here is energy, and it's an energetic match. Whenever you're drawn to watch this video is when you're meant to hear these messages. Okay. This weekend, we have a lot going on planetarily. Planets are sources of energy, just like humans are sources of energy. Okay. Let's see what... I have a lot of downloads that haven't come up yet, that have not been prompted by the cards yet. So I'm wondering, I'm really curious about the 19th. The 19th down. Jeez Louise. Hold on, that was way too many cards. It was like half the deck. Okay, not half the deck, but it was a lot. The 19th, there were a lot. Okay. Is there anyone with us? Ooh, we have two energies here. We have, this came up in the Friday reading. This is still really strong, this element of protecting our boundaries, right? Boundaries are like a huge issue with everyone right now, I feel like. And Mercury going, retrograde, we're in that retrograde shadow period. I feel like it's our opportunity, our opportunity to go back and make things right, to go back and correct course here. And that's the opportunity that we're getting with this Mercury retrograde. But right now, this person is defending their boundary, and they're defending it with everything that they've got. They're holding on to their courage and their valor and their sense of victory and their strength. They're just holding on to everything. They're using all of their energy to protect themselves, to protect their boundary. And then the Chariot is, of course, victory. It's victory. It's moving your chariot forward. It's conquering. It's conquering elements within yourself in order to move your chariot forward. So it's here in very consistent messaging right now, right, guys, that I'm channeling. They're reminding me of something I channeled before about turning the wheel of fortune. And they're wanting me to like put them side by side. So if you see a wheel of fortune, if you see the wheel and the gears turning, imagine this chariot driving forward as well. It's like a big machine. It's like the machine of your life. It's like your destiny. Someone's really moving their... Now, the Chariot is a major arcana card, so it has this element of fate and destiny to it. Like you are destined to overcome these obstacles. Like you are destined to move your chariot forward energetically through the energy that's reverberating in the cosmos in defending your own boundaries. This is a really big deal for someone. And it's like, this is the engine. So we have I'm telling you, they're building this whole thing for me to like tell you. There's this, like the power source, like the engine. There's the gears that are turning. There's like the wheels. And it's in doing these karmic tests that this whole machine is being powered. It's your destiny. It's your mission. It's your purpose. It's your fate. But it's what's that movie quote? There's no fate but what we make. Two things can be true at once. And in this case, it's really it. It's both your fate and your free will to move your chariot forward and defend these boundaries. Someone's defending a public boundary with the public. Someone's keeping their privacy. Because the Chariot is a public victory. It's very public. I mean, This is this is like an athletic victory that plays out in public, like an athletic win. But someone, there's a bound, these came out together and they're the first two cards right out the gate. So it's like a big gel across everything else that comes out. Someone, this boundary, so boundaries, relationships, work, career, love, money, everything. But this specific boundary that we're talking about right now has to do with the public. It has to do with protecting your privacy. This isn't an obstacle. It's an obstacle as far as trying to inspire others to help you honor it. There's like an NDA here. There's like a confidentiality agreement. There's something, there are instruments, legal instruments that are being drawn up. What is it? The person defending these boundaries is very, they've been doing this a long time. They've been holding on to their privacy for a long time. It's been really difficult to win and have victory and hold on to your boundary at the same time. That's the struggle here. This person, I'm guessing it's you, wants the privacy and wants like the safe. It's almost like they have a mask. Like this is what they show to the world, and then this is like who they really are. Like being defensive about themselves. And this is how they are seen. Oh, it's a burden. It's a burden. There's a public persona here. There is a public persona of this Chariot individual, and then privately, it's a real burden to keep their boundaries intact. Wow. Wow. What else? What other messages do we have concerning this energy? Oh my God. Oh. Defending yourself. Someone is really, really fighting so hard for these boundaries. Wow. Look at all these wands and all the ones that are trying to get at him. This is a very courageous individual. This is someone who has, I just heard the audacity to succeed. Someone has the audacity to succeed in a public way, or try to succeed in a public way. And they're trying to hold on to their boundaries. There's a lot of burdens involved with this. And there's a lot of attack. There's a lot of attack. All these staves, it's friends, it's family, it's the public. Maybe it's almost like Apple selling a product worldwide to millions of people and then getting criticism in the press and then being attacked. Or, I mean, I just picked a thing out of the air, but it could be anything. But something, it's just the repercussions. It's just like the stress of being in the public in some way. Maybe what you do, maybe you're a public speaker, maybe you motivate people and you like travel town to town and you'd write books and you book tours and you have to be in front of people. But this person, it's different for them. They have boundaries. They have personal boundaries that they really, really need. Oh, man. This person in public is someone who parties or has a good time, or maybe for their work has to be very social, but on the inside they were very empty, or they are very empty. On the inside they really don't have much of a fulfilling emotional life, And it's almost like a lack of boundaries between, oh, this is major soul work here. I can feel it. This is like major, someone is growing so fast. This could be you. I mean, right? Why do I keep saying someone, someone? Ooh, this is like, I'm saying this because this is very complex energy that we're picking up here. On the outside, it's celebration, it's raising our glass. And on the inside, it's feeling, this is like feeling alone in a crowd. Thank you. This is being at a party and everyone's talking and schmoozing but you're in the corner feeling totally alone. Or you're in a relationship and you feel nothing inside. Or you're in a business partnership and there is no ambition. There's nothing. There's no energy between you and like the rest. That's what is coming across very strong here. There's no energy between this public persona and the deep innermost spiritual needs. This needs to go out and conquer. And, you know, this is the face. This is like the mask to the world. And I'm telling you right now, they need this. This is all, we're not making a judgment on any of this. This person, you, maybe, take it as this resonates. It could be someone close to you too that I could be picking up on. But this person needs this mask. They need to be able to show this to the world consistently, that they are a victorious person. They need to like hide their burdens. They need to, you know, really like defend their boundaries and their stance and they have a competitive advantage. They have a competitive advantage. They have a competitive advantage in whatever it is that they do. But it's still a burden for them to uphold their boundaries. This part of the job, I feel like it got old after a while. You know, taking, you know, clients out to dinner and entertainment, and you're just like dead inside. You're just totally emotionally poor. Behind this is emotional poorness, emotional poverty. They just said it. Emotional poverty. What did I just say? I just said emotional poverty. It's a facade. It's a huge facade. Behind this is this. Behind the mask is the truth. This is someone who, for all outside visions, looks victorious, the champion. This is a champion. This is the champion. This is the victor. This is, you know, King Alexander. This is like the absolute winner. This is someone who wins all the time. But emotionally, ooh, that's what it is. They're trying to hide it. They're defending their boundary because they don't want anyone to know how sad they really are, how heartbroken they really are, and how empty their emotional world is, their emotional life is. This is someone whose work is their passion. Their work is the most satisfying part of their life. It's not emotion. It's not the home life. It's not family life. This is someone who, they're either estranged from their family, or they don't have family, or their family treats them very bad. And this whole time they were, this is still a boundary issue. They were wounded as children growing up by words. Why is this coming up? Oh my goodness gracious. I feel like I'm telling someone secrets. It makes me feel very awkward. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Okay, now that was all just for context. That was all like the past. Okay, so this person knows this. This person knows this. Everything I just said, they're nodding their head. You're watching this. If this is for you, you're nodding yes, yes, I know, yes, yes, that's correct. Now you are able to balance balance your emotions and balance your perspective on all of this. What happened to you in the past and how you used to be and how things used to be and how things were and the characters that were in your life and everything. Sorry. How it was and how it's going to be. You're able to achieve a nice balance now. The Temperance card, this is an angel of peace. You are healing this. You're healing the emotional wounding of your childhood. You're healing your mind, you're healing your spirit, you're healing all of the heavy burdens. You're laying the burdens down one by one. You're just putting one down as you're guided to, as you're ready to, as you feel like the right time. I'm so glad this came up because I'm like, oh my God, where are we going with this? But no, you're making peace with all of this, and you're moving forward because this is like we needed the context of this person, this personality who was emotionally starving, and now this person is on a real path to healing and like real emotional mental balance. Oh, that's so good to see and feel and hear. I channeled something on 619 and I feel like this is it. It matches this card. Making Christmas. From The Nightmare Before Christmas. Making Christmas, making Christmas, making Christmas. It's ours this time. It's the, oh my God, did you see that? I just like tried to crack my wrist and I saw the Empress on the bottom of the deck. She's helped bringing you peace. Or you're helping to bring this personality peace. Now we have like two energies here. For some of you, this is going to be like a divine feminine, divine masculine story, part of the story. And others, it will be other forms of relationships. So take this as it resonates, but I wanted to make that notation. This energy, grace, it's like someone was shown grace. Someone was shown an example of what real love is and real purity. This is like this is angelic. I mean, there's an angel and then there's the Empress. And I'm going to read them as together now. Oh, it felt so good. And this is what's helping balance this other personality out. Inside, behind closed doors, when they're alone with themselves, whatever can be going on with the world or with their public image or at the workplace, wherever they work, wherever they go and have to be the chariot, and wherever they have to be the emperor, or whatever king they have to pull out to be at that moment. When they're with themselves and with they're alone, they can be honest with their thoughts, and that's when they do and it's thoughts of this Empress that helps them. Maybe she's the one who delivers this kind of balance, this kind of healing. The Empress it's fertility. It could be giving birth. Someone could be giving birth to this element of themselves too. For some of you, it will be that. And there's also a mix, a bleed. Two things can be true at once. So for some, and I'm picking up masculine. It's just how I'm picking it up. Take it as it resonates. But for some of this personality is giving birth to this within inside themselves, where they're able to kind of self-heal and self-love. Because before, it was abandonment issues. It was wounding, early wounding. It was harsh words, not nice at all. Feelings of being left out, of being different, of being abandoned, of being mistreated. And they survived, essentially. They survived, and they got to a point where they were able to put up I feel like it's more than just a mask. I'm always drawn to the first two cards that come out. It's more than just a mask. It's like they channeled all of their deficiencies into whatever they do for work. And they were able to do magic and turn that into a big victory. They turned it into like a big career, a big success, look at the Chariot. It's complete conquering. And it's a lot of activity and motion and moving forward. So it's like this Chariot was powered by intense pain and all of that negative. They were able to channel it. And I don't know if they knew they were doing this, but they were able to channel it into something very, very successful and constructive and fruitful for them. And in that, and doing that, they created this persona, this mask that they needed to keep doing it, because they could not, the environment and the job, maybe even just having professional boundaries, they were very, very exclusive. Is that right? I heard exclusive and saw VIP. I think that'll resonate for one person. But it's like in their, the Empress is luxury, but they used everything that they could to finish up boundaries. What was that? This person needs a boundary between them and the public, however that resonates. And now they're doing work unloading their burdens in the personal sphere, because they couldn't do it before. They didn't know how, or they accepted treatment that was less than what they really deserve because they didn't know how to do it. That's what the competitive advantage is. Remember I said they have a competitive advantage? Whatever they do professionally, their competitive advantage is their pain. It's part of what sets them apart. It's part of what gives them like the last little turbo boost to be really far ahead of the competition. Believe it or not, it is this really horrible pain. They're ready to lay down the burdens, though. They really, really are. And they're finding healing, and they're finding strength, and they're finding love, and they're like self-love. They're finding an inner balance. They're finding an inner peace. And part of that is coming from them putting up boundaries in their personal life and putting themselves around better people. Oh, and making Christmas. So when I channeled that on the 19th, I got this feeling of like love and warmth and like acceptance and really, really nice, really sweet, it was like home. It was like being in a little sanctuary. It was like being in someone's arms, or just something really, really, and when I get it, it's all at once, and it's everything. It's a feeling, it's a thought, it's something I hear, it's like everything at once. And I heard the song Making Christmas, and I saw, you have to see The Time Traveler's Wife. Oh my God. I watch it. I used to watch it every month when I got my period because it was the perfect. I have my moon in Aquarius, so I push anyway, and it just like unlocks my emotional, So watch The Time Traveler's Wife. That they do Christmas. Oh my God. They really encapsulate like the Christmas warm, loving family feeling wonderfully. I'm gonna go watch it tonight or this weekend. And what I got in my download was making that Christmas feeling inside in a relationship with someone else. That with someone else, you're making Christmas like together, and it's like Christmas all the time between you two. It's like a sanctuary. It's like a safe place. It's like, I know that people only feel the holiday spirit at Christmas time, and I don't feel it every single year, unfortunately. But when the Christmas spirit does visit me, I get really, like you're supposed to get. Like you're supposed to get super emotional and super nostalgic, and it's a dark time. A lot of suicides happen around that time, but someone's making Christmas like in their life energetically. And that's what this is telling me right now, right here. That's what this is. This person is making Christmas. They're making their own Christmas that they never had. I'm telling you right now, I'm not even going to get into my personal horrible Christmas stories, but this was their Christmas. No mommy and daddy together. No peace, no harmony, no love. Screw presents. Like, who cares about presents? This person wanted like the real love and everyone to be together and to be happy. Didn't happen. I'll tell you that right now. And they're able to let that go now, and they're able to balance it all out and like really move forward. And they're making their own love. They're making their own Christmas. They're making their own warm, fuzzy feelings inside. And that's how the abundance comes in. That's where the abundance comes from. I feel like this person's also good at generating emotions. There's a lot of control here. Like this person is, I'm telling you, the dichotomy of these two cards, like it's just really, I feel like this person's good with working with energy and they don't know it. Or they didn't know it yet. They didn't know it yet until now. Because now they're doing this. Now they are cultivating a balance and like a meditative, even keel. And it's either because of the Empress or it's just part of what they're creating it within themselves, giving birth to their own stable self, giving birth to their own emotional full self. Their heart's waking up. Whereas before, they were leading with this, partying a lot of partying, a lot of good, like, I don't know, think of big party scenes in movies, lots of like heavy partying, and it was really empty. It was never going to heal or balance or anything, and they just couldn't. I mean, don't make any judgments, please, but that's just what it was. It's just what it was. I'm actually really impressed with this individual because they were able to turn their pain into a competitive advantage at work. That's pretty cool. And it made them very like special or something. I feel like this Chariot, he has solved the riddle of the Sphinx, and they are taking him forward in his Chariot. Like he figured something out. Like he just, or they just, how interesting. Okay, let's pull one more card. And then Divine Feather. That came out so fast. Oh my God. Oh my God. I want to cry. I'm not going to though. I hate when people see me cry, unless I'm on camera. Like acting though. Okay. What did I just say? They're making Christmas. This, oh my God, they're making Christmas. They're making Christmas. They're getting the good life. Oh my God, I am so rooting for you. If this is you, oh my God, I'm so happy for you. You're winning. It's like you did it. Like you're doing it and you did it and it's working and it's happening and you're healing and it's moving forward and you get to have your Ten of Cups life now. Oh, may just go. You're gonna have the moment where you just like to your life and just you look around at everything you have. Everything you have. You have the love, the companionship, the progeny, the children, the house, the rainbow. Look how happy this looks. And this is a beginning. This is a brand new emotional beginning. The Ten of Cups, the chalices are emotions. You're having an emotional fulfillment here, an emotional renewal, an emotional completion, and an emotional beginning. Oh my God. And you earned it. You earned it, baby. You have to see the Time Traveler's Wife. You did it. You and your Empress, or you giving birth to your own Empress inside and balancing yourself and cultivating your, you know, your inner Empress, whether you're masculine or feminine, doesn't matter. And you're able to do it. You're able to really do it. Look at all of these, the first two cards. Then this card. And then this card. And then these cards. And then this card. And then these cards. Look at how it's been, the progression. It's been a long journey. 10 is a number of completion. It's been a very long, hard road, and you did it. And you're doing it, and you're going to start like a family or a bit, you know, something like, but emotional. Emotional for you. They just told me to tell you this is your new competitive advantage. Oh, you're so smart. You turned your pain into your competitive advantage, and now you're turning your journey, your emotional journey, and your fulfillment and everything you learned in your wisdom and your happiness into a competitive advantage too. What message or advice do we have for this person? This glorious person who has been through so much and has worked so hard and who's really making Christmas for their life. They're 10 of Cupsing their life. They just told me she was the 10th cup, the wish fulfillment. The 9 of Cups is him sitting there very satisfied with the 9 of Cups behind him. And this is the 10 of Cups. And someone, they just said she was the 10th cup, the last wish. Remember, because this person already has victory. They already have professional success. They already can go party whenever they want. The heart, the poverty of the heart became the burden. And the boundaries were a burden. And now so it is a she. It's someone. For some of you, it's a she. For others, you're giving birth to the she within you. She was the last cup to make the 10 of Cups. Okay. What message do they need to hear? What do they need to know? Oh, I love that 10 of Cups. White Eagle. The connection to divine guidance is within you. What is this right here? What is this? The connection to divine guidance is within you. The connection to divine guidance is within you. You are the one doing this. You are the one balancing your cups of love and energy and emotion. The connection to divine guidance is within you. Oh my God. The connection to divine guidance is within you. It's you. Okay, everybody. Wonderful way to end the reading. Have a great weekend. I will see you all Sunday night for Monday's reading. I love, oh, that's what I wanted to say. I love that these feel like personal readings. That's my intention, is for every daily and every video I do to feel like a personal reading for you guys. So if it's resonating, wonderful. And if it's not, then please encourage the people that it is resonating for and send them your healing, loving, encouraging energy so that we can all just like this, the white eagle. Oh my God, the connection to divine guidance is within you. Oh, so strong too. The Major Arcana card. I love it. I love when I have wonderful news. I love when I see this evolution. I love when I see, as a reader, a soul evolving. It makes me so, it makes me encouraged and really enlightened to see this. So, all right, guys, I'm done. Okay, I'll see you Sunday night. Bye.